everybody, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this deep burgundy holiday glam look with a gold glitter wing, and my friend Kat actually kind of inspired me to do this look. She said that I should do something like this, so that's what I'm going to be doing for you today. I hope you guys enjoy this look. This is my favorite time of year, and this is my favorite time of year for makeup as well, since everything is super glam and glittery, and you can either do a really bold eye and a nude lip, or you can do a very minimal eye and a red lip. It's just so festive and it's really fun. So hope you guys enjoy this look. If you want to see how I create this really pretty cranberry and gold glitter eye, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my face. And since it's winter, I really feel like skincare, well, skincare is always important, but in the wintertime especially, my skin is so dry, especially right here. It's extremely dry and it's rough and it's textured. You need to make sure to properly moisturize and prep your face, because your makeup, like everyone always says this, but your makeup is only going to look as good as like your skin can look. With moisturized skin, your makeup will look that much better. So I actually just took a shower before, so I held off on my skincare. So the first thing I do is I take this Olivia Care Organic Rose Water. I just got this at like TJ Maxx. And don't mind, my cat's probably gonna open the door a lot, so don't mind that. Yep, there he is. Okay, that's Milo. I kind of like douse my face in this, to be honest. And the rose smells really good. Then I go in with my sunscreen. This is the Clarins UV Plus Anti-Pollution Broad Spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen, and I love this since it smells really nice and it doesn't leave a white cast and it absorbs into your skin very quickly. Also, don't mind my hair. I know it looks kind of crazy right now. Just let me live my life, okay? It looks kind of purple. It's kind of weird when you do that, but then when you rub it in, it sinks into your skin. And sunscreen is important year round, and you're not going to see obviously immediate results right away, but I want to protect my skin and I don't want to get sun damage and wrinkles when I'm older. So I'm doing everything I can to prevent that. I've been using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Since this is more of like a thicker whipped formula than the Origins Ginzing one that I usually use, my skin's just been way too dry, so I need to use something a little bit thicker, so I've been liking this. And then I take the Elta MD Skincare Moisturizer Long Lasting Superior Hydration Intense Moisturizer, and I got this from Amazon, and it was really cheap, but it had really good reviews, and it only has 2 ingredients in it, petrolatum and paraffin. So it's kind of feels like a Aquaphor, but a little bit thinner. It's not as thick and greasy. You literally need like that much. This is more of my nighttime moisturizer, but in the daytime I've just been kind of pressing it where I get really dry and where I have like those dry patches, which is like right here. And lastly, I take my Origins Ginzing Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff, and I just apply this underneath my eyes. I usually go in and start my complexion, but I'm just gonna let the skincare kind of sink in a little bit, and then I'll start my face. Now we're gonna go into the face. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to now prime my face. Now that we have all that nice skincare on, I'm still gonna go in with an additional primer to kind of make my skin even more hydrated. I'm gonna take the glamglow glowstarter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow, and this was the Sephora birthday gift. I'm using this in place of my L'Oreal True Match Lumi one, and I kind of just press this. Next, I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. And this is like the same kind of thing I use my Becca Under Eye Brightener for. I'm just taking this to put underneath all of my makeup to kind of conceal before we're even going in with foundation or anything. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation, and I'm in the shade Vanilla, since I haven't used this on camera yet and I love it. So I just take about a pump and a half on the back of my hand. You can always add more. And then I'm taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil, and I'm just gonna put about that much into my foundation. And this will just kind of sheer it out and also further hydrate my skin, since that's my main concern. So I'm just applying that to my skin. And I'm just taking my Tarte foundation brush. I'm just gonna buff that into my skin. And I find that in the wintertime, using lighter coverage products, like formulas that are more lightweight and more buildable, will just give you the best finish on your skin. Because if you go in right away, I mean, obviously it's about personal preference, but if you go in right away with a more like a thicker, fuller coverage foundation and your skin's already dry, I just feel like that's just not going to be flattering. So I like to kind of mix my face products to get something that's right for my skin and then go from there and like build it up. Now I'm going to take my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Creme Brulee and my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I'm just going to spot conceal. And this is also a really good technique if you want to do like a lighter coverage face and just kind of apply the foundation only where you really need it. And then you can go in with a concealer and just further spot conceal, so you have a thinner layer of product on your face. Next, I'm going to be taking my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes, just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Light 14, and I just kind of put that closer to my inner corner and a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And I'm taking this Tarte brush. Yeah, my skin looks really good. Like, this base is very nice. Now I'm gonna go in with the MAC Select Sheer Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade NC15, and I just figured I'd switch things up a little bit for you guys since I'm always using my Kat Von D powder. And I kind of just bring this a little bit around my nose too, my smile lines, and then what's ever left on the rest of the face. Now we're gonna go in with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Now I'm gonna go in, oh god, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer, and this is just the travel one I have at home. And this is a shimmery, more like luminous bronzer. And I just layer this over top. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to apply the NARS blush in Lovejoy, and this is more of a deeper kind of raspberry nude shade, and it's beautiful. Since this is a winter or holiday glam look, I like this shade because it kind of makes you look like you've been out in the cold. Like, it just gives you that little rosy cheek. It's just really pretty. And I also put a little bit of this on the tip of my nose too, to kind of add to that you've been out in the cold kind of look. Now I'm actually gonna go to my eyes now, since I'm kind of stuck on what highlighter to use. So I kind of want to see how my eyes turn out, and then I'll go from there in choosing a highlighter. So I went ahead and primed my lids off camera, and then I just set it with my MAC Brulee eyeshadow. And now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. And since this is a very popular palette, I figured it'd be easy if you guys want to recreate this look. So I'm first gonna go into a bit of raw sienna and burnt orange into my crease, just as a transition shade, and I'm gonna take my NYX little blender brush. I'm gonna take it slightly above my crease, and we just want this to be a very light, nice transition color. Since I'm gonna be using like a deeper burgundy kind of cranberry color on the lid, we want that darker color to be able to blend into something, so it's not just on the lid. I'm dragging that out a little bit past the brow. Now I'm going to take this e.l.f. blending brush, and it's flat on the sides, so it's really good for packing color into the crease. And I'm just gonna go in with Red Ochre, which is the shade I think I'm gonna use on my lid, but I just kind of want to start it off in the crease first. And I'm kind of just gonna lay this down in the crease, lower than that transition shade. And I'm just blending that up into that transition color. Now I'm gonna go in with my Inglot AMC eyeliner gel in the number 65. This is like a deep cranberry kind of burgundy shade. And I'm gonna go in with this Tarte shader brush. And I'm very lightly gonna take some of this liner and put it on the back of my hand to kind of warm it up. And this is gonna act as a base for the shadow, and it's just gonna help the shadow pop more and be more true to color. So I'm just gonna put that on my lid. Before that sets completely, I'm gonna go in with the red ochre shade and mix in a little bit of that Venetian red shade kind of right next to it. And I'm going to put that over top of that base. Now I'm going to go in with that same e.l.f. brush and that red ochre shade, and I'm just gonna blend it into the crease so the lid shade doesn't look as harsh. Now I'm going in with that burnt orange shade that I used in the crease originally, just to blend that out. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. We're gonna go in with that liner. And if you don't have a liner like this, or a cream shadow like the shade, you can even use like a burgundy lipstick. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the lower lash line, and I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil in the shade Alkaline, and this is that same kind of deep berry shade. I'm going to put this on my waterline and then smudge it into my lower lashes and then blend it out. I'm going to do this one eye at a time. As you can see, that's very nice and smoky, and it's a bit more purple, which is really pretty because it kind of plays off of the burgundy tones on the lid. And now I'm going to go in with that same brush, and I'm just going to take the lid shade Red Ochre and bring that along the lower lash line as well. I'm going to go in with this brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. Now the fun part, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And this is like a gold with some silver flecks in it, and I'm going to do a winged liner with this. And this is going to look really pretty against the deeper burgundy tones that we used. And I'm just going to bring a little bit of the gold glitter underneath my inner ear duct as well. Now we're going to go in and highlight. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlighter. It's like a champagne-y kind of gold shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara off camera. I'm going to be using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. For lips, since we have a very bold, deep eye going on, I'm going to stick to something a bit paler. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Cork lip pencil. This is like a brown shade, and this is just going to define my lips since I'm going to be going in with a much paler, more nude lipstick. I'm taking the MAC and Patrick Star lipstick from their holiday collection in the shade Peachy Peter. And this is a gorgeous, really pale nude lipstick. It's kind of like MAC Myth, but it's a bit warmer. I'm gonna go in with Cork again. I'm gonna just define the outer edges of my lips. Then I'm gonna go with the Dose of Colors Barely There lip gloss. And then the last thing I'm going to do is take my Jouer lip topper in Skinny Dip, and this is a gorgeous kind of shimmery champagne gold shade. I'm just going to put this on the center of my lips. And this is the finished look. I think it's really pretty and it'll flatter any eye color, but especially green or hazel eyes, also blue eyes, since it has those burgundy and like deeper red tones, and those really make light eyes pop. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you end up recreating it, please let me know. It's a really easy and simple look. It just takes a lot of blending. I really love the way that it ended up looking, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, and make sure to share it with your friends. And I hope you guys have a great holiday, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.